So I don't know if we're going to be doing a stream today. This is currently June 5th. Pokemon Wild probably happened today. If I don't post this separately, I'll post it in an update video. Um, and I'm warm and a little sweaty. You may be wondering why or even why I'm doing this. That's because today was the launch day for the Switch 2, and while I didn't pre-order it, I got lucky and yep. And we got two. We got two. We got the normal one, which my father has, and we got this one. This is going to be mine, and mainly the one that all three of us play. So yeah, let me start opening this shit. So, the main thing, we got two. Shit, sticker. We got two. And, hold on a second, let me... Got the knife set. So yeah, anyway, as I was saying, we got two of them. So, the main reason we got two instead of just the one. Originally, with the Switch, did I not? I didn't. So originally, with the Nintendo Switch, I didn't... Ooh, damn. I didn't get it originally because I wasn't sure if they were still going to do handhelds. In hindsight, it's a little stupid, given the fact that it's a hybrid console, but I wasn't like that. So I had the benefit of waiting a year until Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee was announced to get that. This one I was real stressed about because it's sold out almost everywhere. But a store we went to had them. Now, I'm getting this because I know better now. And my father got his because he wanted a Switch for a long time. But I just kept getting pushed back, and by the time he was ready to get one, I was like, just wait for the Switch 2. So we got two of them. This is the one with Mario Kart World on it. So, yeah. Look at that. This is the first brand new console we've gotten since, I want to say 2020. The videos really do not do this thing justice at all. I'll bring my Switch in here when I have everything out. So pretty, and they can do so much more with the colors. They can switch to black and the neon out. Here's the Switch 2 itself. Jeez, you are hefty. Like, I think we have... Oh, is it not on here? Damn. Looks like my brother did something with it. It is technically his, but I was going to show off the OLED. Right, and then... Ooh, wait. What's back here? Thankfully it's a scratch off. Alright, there's my Kart Worlds. Here's this. Here's an HDMI. Ooh, the straps. Okay. And then down here... Okay, so here's the power cable. And the brick. This is real interesting. So, if the brick or the cable fails, most likely the cable, you don't have to get another whole power piece. Which is a good thing. Here's the power cord, USB-C to USB-C, so you can place that easily too. Here is the grip for the Joy-Cons and the dock for the Switch 2. And that's everything that comes in the box. Hold on, let me remove this. So yeah, here's everything that comes in that box. Got Mario Kart, straps, Joy-Cons, console, power brick, HDMI, a normal Joy-Con grip, or Joy-Con 2 grip. Yeah, and then the dock, and the power cord, all from in that box. And over here, I have my original Switch stuff for comparison. So we got, god damn, and you get most of the screen on this one. So yeah, we got the console itself, Joy-Con, grip. I might as well take this one out now. Grip, Jesus. So yeah, I'll probably show y'all what it looks like set up, but this is us. Real lucky today. So, I've already taken out some stuff. I've taken out the Joy-Cons. They have this nice matte feel to them. Look at that. And I've taken out power brick. This thing's hefty. And the straps. It's hard to do this one-handed. So you really just snap them on. Hold on. You really just snap them on like this. Already got hair on it. Damn. Okay, yeah. You gotta enter the prong from the bottom first. But that's for that. And the release button's actually pretty easy to hit. You just release it. Yeah, these fucking things. So I'll put these aren't the permanent place, but I'll put this right here. I'll put these right here. Nice bit of color. I also took out the Joy-Con 2 grip, and damn, bro. Already hair on it. But like, damn, bro. Look at that. But I haven't taken out a few things. The power cord, the console, the HDMI, and the dock. So I'll do those first. The power cord comes in this nice little baggie, so if you don't use it all that often, you can just put it back. I won't open this. I'll probably get this off camera because I am running out of space. This is apparently something called a ultra high speed HDMI. Not buying that's different from the normal one, but another HDMI, so it might be fun. The main thing I'll be doing for this batch of video is this. This dock is different for a number of reasons. I might make it so Overview Me does this, but look at that. It's so much bigger than the original one. It has ports for airflow. It has a fan in the back. Nice. And then let me expedite this real quick so I can actually get this on camera. Jesus. Look at that. No screen protector, I don't think. Yeah, let me expedite this. But yeah, this is really cool. Look at that kickstand back there. Yeah, I'm just doing this. There we go. I've made space. So yeah, I got that. That was for a video. But yeah, this looks pretty impressive. So it has a USB-C on the top and on the bottom, so you can charge it while in tabletop mode. I don't want to put this face down on the glass, but it actually has an actual eraser stuff on it. It has an actual kickstand, a lot like the Switch OLED one, but better, which says something because the OLED one was so much micro SD express. Yeah, I don't think I'll need that for a bit. But like that's what was I saying? Oh yeah, it says something that the kickstand is better than the OLED because the OLED was miles better than what the original Switch has. There's the game card. There's the mic. Yep. Big fans, better buttons just like on the OLED. Sorry. Better buttons just like on the OLED. Alright. And then the dock, I had to speed past this. One of the good things about this is that this has an actual fan now. If I can that looks pretty. If I can, I want to give I already have my grease. It's all over, it doesn't matter. There we go. Still a separate back plate. There's a fan in here. Looks like it's pretty easy to get to, too. But, yeah. I'll wipe this down after. Now you got the Joy-Cons. So, if I go ahead and put the console inside, it's the wrong way. In fact, let me turn this around so I can face there. I got a gigantic fingerprint on it, but yeah, see, look at that. Bro, what the okay. And then I can put the Joy-Con 2s onto the grip. Now, just like with the last Switch, I would have gotten the charging grip, but since there's not really any Joy-Con colors for me to get someone else, wow. And the best part is I can use the other Joy-Cons from the OLED and that one on this, so I don't really even need to use these if I don't want to. This feels a little weird, especially after holding this one and having to feel like a more complete control. But, you know, with the magnets, this is kind of the only way that we're going to do that. Didn't bother with this stuff. The HDMI is whatever. Power brick. Here's the power cord. Let me, yeah, so I got it open. This is a USB-C to USB-C, so it allows for more efficient power and data transfer when necessary. So, you take this off, just twist it. Still doesn't feel real good. Because I was making peace with the fact that I would basically, hold on, because I was making peace with the fact that I would never get this. Or not never, but it'd be a bit. And it's also really weird to see the Nintendo logo on this stuff. So I don't think it really matters which side you plug in. That's part of the good things about USB-C. But yeah, so you plug it in here. And then that's for the power. So I'm going to set this up. And yeah. Then we'll move on to the Mario Kart stuff. So here I am back again, just set up, let me move some shit out the way, just set this up. There's the HDMI that goes into the other Switch back there, and you can really see how it dwarfs the original Switch in comparison, especially when I go ahead and put this in its dock. And then I think it's telling me to actually, let me do this out the dock first. It's telling me to put the Joy-Cons on, so I think you gotta go bottom to top. Yeah, I like how it started off gray. And then so bottom to top. Go. Let's go through this. America's. Let's set this one. Alright, we're gonna stop right here. Oh, another thing, the music. Jeez. Hold on, let me. So peaceful. I love the sounds it makes. Let me, look at that. Alright, I'm gonna put this in there now. found out why it wasn't showing up on the TV. I unplugged the wrong thing. So here I am. I have the Nintendo Switch 2. I'll be switching between recorded and IRL stuff, but I'm doing system transfers and stuff right now. Yeah, it's copying, so I'll do that. I'll skip. I don't have that. Let me just sign into my account real quick. Oh, you know what? That's fantastic. That is fucking fantastic. Open. Time to sign in. I was talking about this already, but we were so lucky we got these, bro. My father, I think, is setting his up downstairs. Now I need to remember what my password was. Okay, how about... There we go. Select this account. Okay, we got a verification. I either blur all this or... That's not it. 136. I haven't felt this way since the original Switch. I got the original Switch, and I haven't felt that way before then. Since I got the Wii U, which in hindsight wasn't the greatest. I was doing Pokemon Scarlet and Violet on this. Hold on, let me... Oh, okay. Open the home system. Okay, they should be near each other. Ah. Sure, because I think I can always move it back. Right? It's mainly just Pokemon games, to be fair. Of course it would. How am I gonna do this? I guess I'll... like that. And then plug that in here. So now we just wait for the Switch 2 to be picked up. so we'll just go ahead and do that. I'm gonna go ahead and fiddle around with this. Feels really nice. The controller. The Joy-Con 2s. I have to practice with this locking mechanism because it's nothing like the original. It's just save data, right? So this shouldn't take long. 15 minutes, damn. And then I'll bring mine downstairs for my father to get his save data. So yeah. There's really much else to say, honestly. This just feels cool to have. All feels really high quality. We'll see if the Joy-Cons drift, but the good thing about this is that I can use my other Joy-Cons. Yeah, I'm just gonna be over here doing this. I think I'll pause it until this is around done. So mine is just about done the system transfer, and then after that, I'll be doing a system transfer for this lovely Switch. This is my father's. I'll be putting this up over the video. And then hopefully we'll be able to finally get this thing. And also I was playing around with the mouse stuff. I can't do... Oh, wait. Yes, I can. Look at that. Hey, mouse mode. And it auto switches between them, I guess. Do each of them do their own? Oh, they both control the same one. I'm gonna have to change the sensitivity for this, because this is way more sensitive. Well, actually, this one's a lot larger, so it's not that much of a problem. This one's real skinny, so I think I should change the... Oh, yep, it's about to restart. Okay. I think I should change the, Okay. So... First. So that shouldn't take too much longer. Yeah, 1 minute left. Speaking of 1 minute... my... is about to finish its system transfer. And his is updating. I love the music though. What I need is for someone to upload that music to YouTube. That's 3DS music levels of chill. But yeah, we're doing a system transfer. It should only really be a minute left, and then I can do this and acquire Mario Kart World. Alright, it's setting the system up. Data has been sent. Please wait for the process to complete. Okay. Well, I'm not going to touch that until the process is complete over here. Just to be real safe. And I'll send his data over. I think all his stuff is on the Switch. OLED is the thing. So let me go see. Let me go see if I can find out. OLED. Hey, it's done. I like how bassy it feels on the actual controllers itself. Do I want to do that? Nice. Alright, I need to take this out for this. So I guess it's only used games on it, but for other stuff you can. So I gotta put the micro SD into the back of this. Alright, let me go ahead and power this thing off so I can take the micro SD out. And I'm gonna plug this goddamn cord back into the back of the Switch 1 dock. Can't just say the Switch dock anymore because there's 5 of them, and not 5, there's 4 of them. Alright, so the micro SD, we had the music so chill. So I was having a conversation with the person who I was in line with to get these, and we both came to an agreement that the price of the Switch 2 itself, not like Mario Kart World, not Mario Kart World, but like not Mario Kart World, but the console itself, the price is pretty reasonable. He did mention it was a PS4, but like I think that's, well, no, PS4s are pretty old, but you're also paying for all the Nintendo-based stuff around it. The only thing that I think is really egregious with it so far is Mario Kart World, actually, because Donkey Kong Bonanza is 70. Everything else that we've seen is 60. Hell, and even like the game key cards. The game key cards, I think the biggest fumble there was making it so that the game key cards were the cheapest option. Granted, they're making, like, apparently it's because of the space of the cartridge, so I don't know if it was like intentional like that. But it's not, very clearly not an attempt to phase it out, because if they were going to do that, we know already that most of their library, most of Nintendo's own library is physical games. So I don't really see that as a thing that they're doing, because if they were going to do that, why is your library still mainly the physical games that are on the cartridge? Mario Kart World, though, being 80, I'm not entirely sure about that one. I'll just have to play it to make sure, which is why I'm going through all this. Alright, let me put this back in here. Also, the system update made it so that you could hear the music and stuff on that, so we just restart the system, and the Switch 2 itself should boot up. There's a setting that you should turn on these, though, and I think I should go do that. My father's might have to wait because... Oh, okay, the theme color from the... Yeah, let's go. It's the home button. It's so weird that this only ever plays once. Look at us. Oh, wow. Yeah, it has to download a bunch of stuff. This has an update, this has an update, this has an update. I think a lot of these have updates. Yeah, it's downloading all the software. We have controllers. I know how to use mouse controls. Now, since this is doing stuff, I mean, it's probably fast enough. Yeah. What's weird is I don't think it uses a light. If it does, it's real faint. Oh. Game share is one of these. Okay, airplane mode, screen brightness. Where is the, So we use this as a scroll wheel, essentially. I think all our Mii's might still be here, maybe. System. So what you'll want to do is stop charging around 90. This is why you do that. So with his, we might have to wait until my brother comes back, because I think he took the Switch OLED. And we're gonna need that because most of his data is on the Switch OLED. But that's it for this. I think all we're waiting on is downloads of stuff. I don't know if it's just my stuff, though. I don't know if it's just my stuff, though. Software information. Okay, let's go back and then let's go... let's see. Either that or it's somewhere else. Let's hit mine. I'm using mouse mode, which is cool. Yeah, see that. No invites, frameless, user settings. Well, that wasn't what I meant to do, but hey, that's cool. Let's close that. I want to see game chat. Oh yeah, the C button. I completely forgot that was there. I should be able to see my save data somewhere. I might be dumb. Okay, there we go. Data management. Look at that. I mean, there's going to be more, or there's going to be less, yeah, but... Save data was moved. I don't know if everyone's was, but I know mine was. I don't know. Let's, I mean... Let's do that one. Okay, I've moved everybody's. Okay. So everyone's Pokemon stuff is on here. Everyone's... Okay. Alright, yeah, that's it, I guess. Okay. This is going to take some getting used to. Okay. So yeah, I'm gonna stop this now, and whenever I can get back, I'll download Mario Kart World, I guess. Oh, we each have a separate news feed. Hey, let's go. Ooh. All right, yeah, that for real though. I'm gonna stop the recording here.